All right, everyone, let's just jump into things. Today, we are going to make our bus a little bit smarter. Let's get to it. All right, got the first set. This is the Philips Hue Smart Gradient. I like these because you can actually have different colors all along the strip, which I think will look really cool going across the ceiling. I'm going to get started with this side because it does not have the giant wire loom all the way across it. First things first, make sure you clean off your surface. Let's get these hooked up and see how they turned out. For now, we are just using the AC adapter. Eventually, I'm going to get the electronics set up so that I can run these directly off of DC power so that we're not having an efficiency drop from converting it from the DC batteries to AC power, then back to DC for these. This is the controller box. Philips Hue runs off Zigbee, which is kind of like a very low power form of Bluetooth. It's great for smart home devices because Zigbee devices will actually talk to each other. So one device will send all of the commands onto the next device, so that if you have something on the far side of your house that's out of range from the main hub, it's still able to get the instructions, which is pretty cool. Oh! Let's turn off these overhead lights. What do you guys think? Cool? Tacky? I think it'll look better once I have this painted with an extra coat and when I have the diffused plexiglass over it. But I think as a starting point, that's pretty dang cool. I don't think I'm going to bother with a diffuser. Maybe. We'll see. I'll have to try this at night and see how far up the ceiling the light goes. Now to pick up. I'm sure you guys have noticed there's paint all over the floors. The reason I didn't care about that is that these floors were installed by the last owner and they have shrunk and expanded a lot, and so there's huge cracks between all of the tiles. So I'm going to eventually be ripping these out once I'm done with all the construction and putting a different type of flooring in. So looking at the original setup, 24 volts, 0.83 amps, which equals exactly 20 watts. So we're going to hook this up just with the smallest size, which is 5 amps, because we'll have 4 sets of Philips Hue lights connected, which will still be under 5 amps. So we're going to use the smallest fuse, which is the 5 amp size. So let's go ahead and install the fuse in the fuse box. And let's see if they will light up. There we are, running off of DC power.
This metal rail goes along the length of the bus, but I'm going to be covering it up with some reflective tape that'll shine some of the light back into the bus. Additionally, there will be a valance that goes on both sides of the bus in front of the windows to block the LED lights from being visible themselves. One of the big struggles on this side of the bus was figuring out how to get the wiring over to the lights. This electrical system has been an ongoing, ever-changing project, so I'm going to wait until that's totally finished to give you guys a tour, and I'll do a whole video just on the electronics of the bus.
Yes! Oh, that looks sick.
Let me show you guys what this looks like. If you guys liked this video, make sure to let me know, and if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribed, because next week we're going to be taking our bus out on its first adventure.